guys, you know we don't sit down till the first basket is made. We're not used to sitting up 2 minutes without you guys scoring.
Baines to screen high. Parker swings it sideline left, and Duncan handling to Green, curling off the screen into the lane, draws and kicks. Here's Leonard for a three. That's up and in. Kawhi Leonard, is there anything he can't do coming off a game of 26.7 steals?
This team has not been healthy all year, and so it may look like they're just starting to play well. As you see another steal by Leonard, no, they're just starting to get healthy as he throws it down.
The big mitts of Leonard deflect and scores.
It's a probably success.
Baines tried to keep it alive, but the other four Spurs retreat in transition, anticipating Westbrook with a blast.
Definitely, it's not just his ball handling, it's the way he switches up speeds, and also such a great jump shooter. As you see, Tim Duncan with a nice jump hook from about 10 feet out.
Parker, along with Tim Duncan. Lob pass inside. There is Leonard from the weak side, the two-hand jam. So he's hit a three.
They've gotten cute in the midst of being hurt, and you can't do that. You have to go back to the tenets that got you here, and for OKC is defense.
Hard to replace Ibaka, hard to replace Durant, because they can switch 1 through 5 with that kind of length. You see Duncan.
And something positive is going to happen, and it doesn't just have to be a shot by Kawhi.
Leonard backs down on Anthony Morrow, turned him into the paint, and scores again. He has 9 points to lead the way. Leonard, the 15th pick in the draft by the Indiana Pacers, and was traded to San Antonio for George Hill, who is
in order. We all know Tim, and this is how they've gone. Leader, next leader up, as you see Ginobili knock down a welcome jump shot. Who really couldn't. It's just really been struggling this year.
Been in the loss column going into tonight's play, and they have a tougher schedule than do the Thunder. Here's Leonard outside for three, his second three of the evening. Kawhi Leonard.
And that's why you hear Westbrook's name in that MVP race. If he doesn't get an assist, who will? As you see, Dial says, everybody on our team gets assists. Our biggest can make.
J. Augustine pins Joseph on a screen. Adams rolls. Another opportunity in the paint. This time they score.
This West is so great that any team in the West can win.
Ginobili beats the clock with a three, knocking it down beautifully. Terrific extension that time for Ginobili. On a staggered screen, comes off the Baines pick. Splitter is out tonight with a bruised calf. Diao runs into the lane unimpeded by Cantor. Now
on this score chart, it says that OKC has 1 assist. And, it makes it so much easier right there. When you're like Bellinelli, you know you're going to get the ball. A player is coming at you. I can pump fake.
He comes up with it. And another turnover, the 7th of the night on the Thunder. Bellinelli, the no-look, Baines the pump, and the crack with the right hand.
Notice the difference on the 2 plays?
Green keeps his feet. 12 to shoot. Morrow on the way. Way outside. A high runner off the window is in. Morrow is fouled, and he goes to the line, and the Thunder now showing some signs of life offensively.
They're showing signs of life offensively because they got this possession on the defensive end. They got a steal and
2 games in a row they have lost in San Antonio. Ball deflected. Morrow picks it up to Westbrook. Green trying to cut him off too late. Westbrook hammers it down. And the crowd is into this game now. And the Thunder are very much starting to mount a comeback here. A 9-0 run, but a whole lot of work left. Down 16 with a timeout on the floor.
I mean, if you look at this San Antonio team, and look, that's how you get involved.
The steal out ahead. The Waiters for the two-hand jam. An 11-0 run by the Thunder.
Westbrook did on the steal there.
3 straight turnovers for San Antonio. Leonard, 9 to shoot, knocks down a 3-point shot with Morrow right up on him. Morrow overplays Leonard, but he makes the catch, 11 to shoot. Jabs right, adjusts to the baseline for the jumper, drained it. He is on fire tonight. Green on him. Green goes under the screen. Westbrook will fire the 3, and he hit it.
San Antonio choosing how this injury can bother you, and so we just hope as Tim Duncan gets his shot blocked, Kevin Durant has a healthy situation.
Adams slaps it away. Westbrook cashes in on the other end tonight when they beat Golden State on Sunday. Pass given away by Parker. Controlled by Waiters. Up to Westbrook. Checks the rearview mirror and jams it down. Westbrook with the steal and the bucket. Spurs 8th turnover. Leonard curls into Duncan. The pump fake goes up and under. Adams just got schooled.
That's the growth of Kawhi Leonard.
Westbrook walled off, goes to the weakest link, which was Joseph to his left, and laid it up and in. He immediately took that photo. Now it comes to Manu Ginobili. Duncan slips the screen to Joseph for the last look. Got it. Corey Joseph knocks down a three-point shot. And San Antonio shoots 8 of 11 from 3 in the first half. Here in Oklahoma City, 72%. 60% overall.
You have to love it. This was off of the rebound. There were 3 passes before this, so let's just count this as the 4th. No panic as the time went out. As the clock runs down, cool, can't do it all.
Right now, Singler draws the card on Westbrook, or I should say on Kawhi Leonard. In deep, they come to Duncan. Turnaround jumper over Adams is good.
Goes directly to Popovich. He called that OTA. Nice play.
Well, that may be one way to get back into the ball game. Dion Waiter here in the third. Parker on the bench. Kawhi Leonard outside, triggering for threes. Hit another one. 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. 14 triple-doubles when playing for the Seattle Supersonics. Here's Westbrook to open things up after the timeout. And a 15-foot jump shot for Westbrook. Had 4 straight triple-doubles. February 26th to March the 4th. In deep. They go to Joseph.
Race will be tough, especially those with great home court advantage.
Ginobili into the lane, the reverse with the offhand up and in. Manu Ginobili getting into the paint unabated. With 5:29 left in the third, Scott Brooks needs a timeout. San Antonio opens up their largest lead of the ball game, up 20 with it. Bellinelli triggers for a mid-range 2 after the pump fake. For the last 2.5 years on the same knee.
Wow.
Yeah, why roll with against the odds? Here's Bellinelli outside, triggering a jump shot in the flow late.
2 shots and knocked down a 21-footer.
He's done that a couple of times tonight. Here's Lamb into the lane, leading with the left hand, scoring. And Jeremy Lamb will head to the line. And David Blatt, the head coach, going into the playoffs at the NBA level. Blatt, of course, has been in numerous championships over in. Steve Novak in the lineup. Handing to Jones, sidesteps 2 defenders and laid it in. Augustine, McGarry, and Lamb. McGarry runs the floor to the glass and laid it in. You're just joining us, taking a peek at this one. Here's Reggie Williams into the lane to lay it up and in. Tony Parker played in the first half, but has not played in the second half because of a sore Achilles. 6. San Antonio is led by no fewer than 21 here in the second half. Jones, the hopper with the right hand up and in. Good teams know when the other opponent has been weakened and they jump on him. That's exactly what San Antonio did tonight. They got out to a 29-10 lead in the first quarter and they never looked back.
You're exactly right. They came into this arena tonight concerned about policing themselves, not necessarily about their opponent.
Second loss to the Spurs by 25 points or better. Spurs the first team to accomplish this against Oklahoma City since the 08